Hello again. Feels like it's been like 2 months. I'm making a reappearance. It's been a while. Been reevaluating, reassessing what I want to do with this channel, thinking about what needs to be done in terms of providing value to the internet instead of just adding to the toxic wasteland that it can be. I'm getting back on. I have some new experiences to share. And one of those is that for the past month or so, I've been going out with some of my friends from work who are leaving soon to clubs, to bars, more bars than clubs, like they're college kids. So I've been hanging out with them at the bars. Something I notice when I'm out in the clubs slash bars is that a lot of, well, most people are drunk. Most people are either out of their minds, wasted, not aware of what's going on around them whatsoever. Others are just a little bit tipsy, and then there might be a handful of people that actually know what's going on around them. I would be in that category. I see what's going on because I don't drink, and very aware of my situation and my surroundings. And when I get in those very crowded, the bars are like crowded. They're a lot of times very hard to walk through, very chaotic, very loud. Not my scene at all. Like I said, I'm going for these people that I've grown attached to, and they're leaving soon. Otherwise, I would not be there at all. But another thing that I noticed, besides the fact that I'm very aware of what's going on, it feels weird to be one of the few people that's not like looking for anything. It feels weird not really being attracted to the girls at the bars. And you're probably like, what do you mean he's not attracted to the girls? I mean, I'm attracted to them, yes. But I don't want any of them. I don't like them. They might be pretty, they might be cute. I don't know who they are. There's been multiple occasions now where a couple of the people from the friend group have asked me, like, are you feeling anybody? Do you want me to help you wingman? Or do you want me to wingman to get this person or that person? Or, are you feeling anybody? I'm just like, I mean, no, not really. I don't know what to say. Like, and it feels weird being somebody who doesn't really want anything from anybody there at the bars in a scenario where that is expected almost. It's almost like there's something wrong with me for not wanting anything out of anybody. And I was thinking about it. I was like, this whole clubbing culture is like weird. It's strange, it's divisive, it's predatory almost, and I don't like the vibe at all. I don't want to be one of those people that preys on. You're not okay. You're not preying on people. It's like looking at people specifically for one thing and one thing alone. And I'm just like, but I don't know them. I don't know who they are. I don't know the contents of their character. And for that being like an it factor, I'm just like, I don't know these people. I'm just here with my friends, and that's all I really care about. So in some ways, like, I feel very out of place being one of the few people that just doesn't care to have those very fake, very surface level superficial kind of relationships. Like, people only talk to you for one reason. And if you say no to their advances, guess what? They're just going to move on to the next person. You mean nothing to them besides what they can get out of you. I don't want to be just some kind of like fix for somebody. I don't like the prospect of that whatsoever. So when I say I don't like girls, I mean it in the sense that I don't care about what they look like, really. I care more about what's on the inside, because there's so many of them. There's so many attractive girls that they all just start to blend into each other. And it's like, what am I actually looking for? Like, I could have all these girls, but none of that's not fulfilling. That doesn't give you real happiness or real joy. That's not what I want. I don't want that fake pleasure. I don't want the instant gratification. I want something that's long lasting, something that's going to persist throughout time. A lifetime, actually. I can't be crazy for saying this. I mean, am I? Am I weird for wanting something that's sustainable and long lasting? I don't think I should be. I hate how normalized hookup culture is. I hate the fact that it's just something that people do as a hobby these days. And it's almost like you're attaching your soul every time you do that action with somebody else. Every time you get intimate with somebody, you're attaching your soul to them. A piece of like your most intimate parts, you're just showing it to, like, you're putting it on display for everyone to see. And it's mind baffling to me that people do that for fun. They do it for pleasure, for their own selfish gain. I personally don't understand how anybody could be intimate with somebody they've known for less than a day. And that's generous, saying less than a day. Like, I'm just going to say this point blank period. If you don't love the person and you don't intend to have children with the person that you are being intimate with, why? How do you do that? I don't think people understand the gravity of what they are doing when they have sex with somebody else. You are performing an action that is capable of generating life. You are committing to the act of creating a child. And you're doing it for fun because it makes you feel good. And I know a lot of, at least Western society, does this. And it's normal. And I hate the fact that it's normalized. I hate the fact that people just do it because they want to. No self-restraint. No, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't get intimate with somebody who I have no emotional connection to, no intent on remaining with. Also, I learned that a lot of people will be intimate with somebody and then want a relationship. That is backwards. That is so backwards. In my personal belief, that intimacy you have with somebody else, sex, it is a form of love. It is one of the greatest forms of love that you can display to somebody else, to your partner. And for people To start that off as the basis of the relationship, that's backwards. The foundation of your relationship is built strictly on the pleasure that that person gives you, not what they can provide for you, not what they can do for you aside from, you know, sensual pleasures. It's not about what they offer or what they have to give you or what they could be for you in the future. It's about how they make you feel right then and there in the moment, which to some people might be okay. Who am I to say what they should and shouldn't do? I'm not going to do that. But in my personal belief, that comes at the end. That intimacy, that form of intimacy comes at the end. That's not how you should start a relationship. You should get to know the person. You should understand the intricacies of how their brain works and why they operate in the way they operate, why they do the things they do, the things they enjoy the most in life, their favorite food, their favorite color, what they love to do in their free time. Truly get to understand the person to the absolute best of your ability. And once you have all those bases covered and you know you're fully compatible with each other, that's when you can maybe consider it. Maybe. But I'm waiting for marriage because that's what I believe in. You don't have to believe in everything I say, but if you watch this far, chances are you probably do as well. Let me know your thoughts on this topic because I do want to hear what people have to say. And now that I kind of have an audience now, it's cool to watch and like read people's comments and see the conversations they're having in the comment section. So, yeah, leave a comment, like the video if you want to, or don't, just like dislike it. That's my experience with clubbing and why I dislike hookup culture. Yeah. Subscribe for more existential rants like these.